Bud's ground, Kin Bravo Bravo. Foxtrot 1010 ready to taxi west departure.
All right. Like pulling teeth trying to get going today. After being pecked by a radioactive bird, mild-mannered Tuthill was compelled, inspired, driven to become a Skydude. This is the adventures of Kineas the Skydude, a 191 cold cargo. We have a storm front moving through. It's pretty nice right now, so I've got a window where like some of the biggest weather is already just passed, but we're expecting more. So this is kind of what's going on here in Colorado. You can make heads or tails of that. But you see that the biggest current wave passed us this morning and kind of dusted everything with the layer of snow, and now it's cleared up for the afternoon, but I guess we're expecting a lot more. They're definitely expecting more up towards Denver, but we're supposed to be getting it down here. Anyway, I found the best paying job at the moment is to Pagosa Springs, so we're going to be starting, well, let's look at this. Somewhere over here near Colorado Springs. I'll get it accurate in a minute, but flying this way, so I was looking at the elevations we're gonna have to get over unless we go really far south. We have no choice really but to cross over some of this stuff, so we have to get up 14,000 feet and still hold that all the way through here. There's 13, there's 14, and come down to Pagosa. So let me pause here.
Ken Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree 1 via taxiway Delta Bravo. Contact tower on 1.
Okay, so we're at KFCS. So not too far from KCOS, just a couple miles. So adjust that. And let's take a look at Pagosa for the arrival. RNAV GPS runway 1.
Ken Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010
Oh my.
transmission.
Yeah. I'm sitting here. I'm doing some research here.
Using taxiway Delta Bravo, Ken Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010.
Dun, 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 dun. We have to give the bad guys a chance to succeed today, to thwart me. I'm my own worst enemy at this. I did a bunch of randoms last night, role-playing the Syndicate, trying to stop Skydude. He had a successful first year. And, oh, man, if it wasn't the random failures kicking my butt last night, it was my own stupidity. And I believe my reputation still might be... I might be in the low B's again, but I tanked to a D at one point last night. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I'll show you here. What are you talking about? Role-playing and bad guys? What? Are you crazy? Yeah, kind of. Well, to make things interesting, you know, trying to develop this like role-playing story. So a year ago when I started the live streams, I was, you know, starting out in the role play being a young, well, I wouldn't say young, but an up and coming pilot, an upstart. And all the old guys, you know, of course they're going to give you crap. But then there's these forces out there that really don't want you to succeed. So I played that with that in a lot of the early live streams. And I now that we're doing 2024 and we're doing career mode, I wanted to bring some of that back. Since I can't use Bushtalk really during the career mode, I can do this though. So it kind of goes something like this. Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons? then you'll understand how this works. Okay, so the bad guy's got a set of magic dice. We're going to call him the nemesis Darth Flight. And Darth Flight has some magic dice. And here are the things. Hello. Turn off the failures we're running. That's lovely. But let's make sure nothing has failed. Good. Nothing should be active at the moment. Hey, Henny, how are you? Getting ready to roll for the bad guys and see if they can cause me any more problems today. Okay, so we have 7 options here of things that can go wrong. Flight controls, gear, fuel, panel, engine, brake, and other. So if I roll a D8, if I roll an 8, nothing will happen. Okay, so we rolled a 7. So there's a chance that one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things will fail. Okay. It's going to suck if it's a pitot tube blockage. Okay, so I'll roll a D6, and on a D6, on a 6, nothing happens. That's usually the way D&D works. The high rolls, you succeed, or whatever. You make your saving throw. So our 6 is our saving throw. 2, hydraulic failure. Okay, so now I have to enable that, and now I have to figure out the percentage. How good was the bad guy's roll? How was his will today? Whatever. So grab a D100 and roll it, and I've been rolling 95s a lot, and that's not good. Okay, so that's not so bad. 43% chance of this happening. Now, the fail possibilities are 0 to 1,000. I don't know why they didn't just go with 100, but it's okay. So I'll set this to 430 and save it. Okay, now these are the things that can trigger it. Speed between 50 knots and 100 knots. So, that covers most of the speed we're going to be doing for this flight. Between an altitude of 500 feet to 10,000 feet, or 1 minute to 15 minutes. This is probably going to be an hour-long flight. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to possibly even an hour and a half with this bad weather, and I'm going to be flying into the wind almost the whole way. So we'll go with 60 minutes. Okay. That gives us somewhat of a fighting chance. At 43%, I think we're going to be okay. But hey, you know, it's random. We just don't know. So, but a hydraulic, I don't know how bad a hydraulic failure would mess up this aircraft. Okay, so let's turn that on. Let me go back to that. Sorry about that. And we'll start it. And then we'll keep an eye on our fails list. Oh, it failed. Or it's going to fail. Hydraulic failure will fail at 5,972 feet. So this flight may be over. I don't know. I don't know how bad the severity is going to be. I don't know what's going to happen. So play it by ear. And this also helps me understand what things can go wrong in an aircraft. So it's fun to role play, but it's also highly educational. And that's the best part. Okay. Something else about this plane that drives me nuts is the when you sometimes pull the throttle all the way down, it'll shut down the engine. Today it seems to be working okay, but it's hit or miss sometimes. Mostly miss. So whenever I drop the throttle idle, the engine just cuts off. And it even says cut off on the throttle here. Closed. Must have been listening to the news earlier. My sounds are down. I'm sorry, I forgot to check that. Do. Oh, also be, uh-oh. It's not using the right controls, I don't think. My brakes aren't working. That's right. Oh, that's right. Maybe I'm just not on the right... My mouse isn't clicked into the screen. Oh, shit. Brakes aren't working. How is that happening? What's going on? Oh no. Let's restart. It may have still had the failures induced from earlier, so I'll do an Alt-R and try to fix anything that might be messed up. That was last night's failure. We had our brakes were out, and luckily the runway was long, and then it had a big dirt area after it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Great. It's Pamela, your dispatcher.
Hi, Pam.
Just a quick reminder
Pamela.
of today's job. You have loose goods behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Pagosa Springs. Expected in no time at Stevens Field.
Why doesn't it show the cargo in the other planes? It only shows cargo in
Ensure that everyone is satisfied.
the Cessna.
Information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Fly safely.
Another problem flying the Beaver here, unless they've got it fixed. Well, right at the moment, I guess I'm not taxiing that fast. But when you hit the brakes, this thing's just been tipping straight over. So be very, very careful. I don't know if they've got it fixed yet. But see how just hitting the brakes, it noses down hard. It noses down really hard. I entered... What? You... God bless it. And there it goes. The engine stops. No idea how to work around that to stop it. Like if there's a way to set your throttle to... It can't... Well, I don't want to go messing with that. And then you saw when I hit the brakes there, wasn't moving very fast, and she tipped real far forward. So be very careful taxiing and landing. When you come in for a landing, your first thought is to reduce speed. You kick on the brakes. You'll tip this thing straight over. So you've got to give it plenty of time to slow down. Come on. Been getting a lot of penalties for speeding. They don't like you speeding at all. And me, I'm impatient when it comes to the taxi. Last night we had some pretty long taxiways to traverse. I really miss not being able to I miss being able to hand over your taxiing duties. Oh, don't stop. I miss being able to turn over taxi duty to your AI. I know that seems like cheating, but some of the taxis are a real pain in the butt. What's wrong? Do I have no rudder control now? I'm having a really tough time. Got only a small bit of movement. Did the hydraulics, they're saying they failed again? $5,900 feet. So it's failed. So, okay. All right. Well, that's what happens when you have hydraulic failure, it seems. So I think the bad guys won already. I can't. My rudder's not functioning. I mean, I got a little bit of play, but only like 15 degrees. So let me just have it pick up a little bit of speed here and try to do a right rudder. Yeah, okay, so just a little bit, but let's go back the other way. I'm full reflection on the joystick, and I've got very little turning. So I have to give this to the bad guys. They get the point for messing with me. I'm going to do our alt.
West Tower Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 ready at runway tree 1 west departure.
Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 altimeter 29er tree departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010.
Why won't you clear? Do. All right. So hopefully we're good. So yeah, point for the bad guy. They messed me up. I'm glad it actually happened right at the start. So in the real world, we'd have to contact air traffic control and we would lose this job. I guess that's the way I could role play it. So maybe I will do that later. We're already here. I don't want to waste any more time. But that's if I'm playing by myself. To be fair to the bad guy, I should just quit this mission and lose it. What do you think? Should we do the mission or we should quit it and find another one because the bad guys won? So, let me grab my smoke here for a minute and sit for a minute and see what you think. If you have any opinions at all. If I don't hear from you, yeah, I'll probably just keep going. Play more serious later. Nobody's there. Okay. Well, I'm going to go then. Before though, I wanted to look at landing procedures for Pagosa. 24. Arrival procedure at arrival. Change procedure. One RNAV. All right, so thank you. All right, so we have an approach procedure. So there's runway 1. So it looks like we're going to be coming to FEMAD, Dugny. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Ibur. And now let's see if that matches our sky vector chart. Yeah. It's reversed, but I get it. Here's, oh no, it's not. It's fine. Here's FEMAD. So we'll be hitting this point here, this waypoint, and then following along down here to Dugny. And then there's Ibur. And then there's runway 1. Okay, so now let's go to the bottom here. When we reach FEMAD, they want us at 12,100 feet and not below it. That's what this black line means. 12,100 feet, don't go below it. If there's a black line above it, you're not allowed to go above it either. You've got to nail 12,100 feet. Okay, course heading 344. At Dugny, at FEMAD, at 12,100 feet, we're going to start a slow descent. Or, well, either way, a descent. Down to Dugny. And when we reach it, we need to be at 10,300 feet. Now, this is where X marks the spot. And you're only going to find one of those in any side view. And what that is that's the point in time and space, where you want to hit your approach button. That's where X literally marks the spot. Okay, so when you hit Dugny, 10,300 feet, hit the approach button on your console. That will control our descent down to past 9,380 feet, down to the touchdown zone. And that touchdown zone is approximately 7,637 feet. Touchdown zone. Circling to runway 19, DME, helicopter visibility, blah, 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 Durango altimeter. Setting and increase all MDA 220 feet and LP and LNAV visibility. A lot of this jargon is still a little bit lost on me, but I'm getting there. Missed approach. Climb right to 1,200 and 100 feet again, back where FEMAD was. Oh, and then go back to FEMAD and hold. So we miss it. Come back here and go into a hold. Okay. Yes. So that all matches up. There's FEMAD, Dugny, and X marks the spot at, it was Dugny, right? And Ibur was next. I'm already forgetting. Short-term memory. at Dugny. That's where we hit approach. Okay. So we've got to climb pretty quick or make a circle. I don't know if they're going to send us directly into the mountain. I should have really looked at that. Because we're right next to Cheyenne Mountain. And you see that the GPS path is it doesn't care that there's a mountain right in front of us. So we'll see if we can cover that. Usually it's a little, the elevation of the hills are a little bit lower on this side. So we'll see what we get. I might have to divert and come down here a little ways and cut through here. We'll see. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Easy. Jeez. Easy. She wants to tip over already? My lord. All right, up and away.
Bravo, Bravo, Foxtrot 1010, continue for west departure.
Oh, trust me, there's a mountain right in front of us. So we need to get up to 14,000 feet. That's a slow spin.
Bravo, Bravo, Foxtrot 1010, acknowledge last transmission.
I'm flying here.
Buzz Tower, Kin Bravo, Bravo, Foxtrot 1010, continue for west departure.
She's not taking the GPS. Nav is on. This dang thing. We'll just have it do heading. That is hard to see in this low light. There's my bug. Wow, now the bug's moving all slow. You guys. Can't keep my head down too long. It was just zippy the other day. Why is it moving so slow?
Kin Bravo, Bravo, Foxtrot 1010, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
My lord, it's always something. Now I got a call coming in. Turn off nav. And egads.
Kin Bravo, Bravo, Fox.
Oh my gosh, leave me alone, lady. I'm freaking out about, I got calls coming in, I got this weather issue. Can you just get off my back for a minute?
Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 frequency change.
I'm losing it. Okay. We're doing good on speed, so let's bump it up a little bit more. Ooh, it's getting dangerous. I can't see much. We need to turn on some de-icing. Get the pitot heat on. Man, we need all these lights on. Cabin heat on. Yeah, we need it. Oh boy. Can't see a thing. Oh crap. Come down. Get down. We're supposed to be following an approximate course heading of what? No, you. C-26. Where are we at? Okay, good. Keep climbing. Pray we don't run into anything. 2. Trying to go back up to 800 feet per minute. Oh, I think we might be clear. Famous last words. Where is the anti-icing stuff on this? Please tell me it has some. That's another, we could be in trouble. I don't know that it does now. Nope, I don't think this does. So I'm glad we were flying in this little window between the storm fronts, so we might be all right. Getting a little bit of like frost build up in here. Could be my breath. Wow, that's a weird place for the trim. Up, cold carb heat. Up. Bring this down again. Get down. Get down. Get down. Down. What VOR do we have in the area here once we get up over this mountain? Thank you. Alamosa. Down here? Okay. 1139. That's already in there. 1139. I don't think we're up high enough to get it. Maybe. Starting to slow down a little. Okay. Dang you. Come on, get down. Okay. So slowly trying to get up to 14,000 feet. All right, we're above it. All right, all right. That is beautiful. A little slice of heaven there, folks. All right, a little bit higher. Just to be safe. I think one of the other high peaks around here is 13.2. Come on. Just a little more. Come on. And the winds are pushing in our face today. I'll have to pull up the... I didn't actually read the METARs. I just was looking at the pins in general. And all the winds are against us today. In our face. Man, burning up so much fuel in this climb. To people in North America, happy Thanksgiving Eve. Where are you going down? Oh. There you go. $100-foot climb. $3:08 in the afternoon. Cheers. Let me grab my coffee. Okay, 14,000 feet. Gonna lean it all the way out. Still don't seem to be picking up Alamosa, the VOR there yet. Nope, nothing. We should. See those peaks over there? That's 14.7. This is 14.4. All right, so I think we are over the highest. There's 14.6. But we're not really traveling through it. 13.3. And the next VOR after that is Durango 11655. No, we don't have any. I think we got it. I don't know that this has a button on it where you switch the source, or does it? Used to be like up here.
Denver Center Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 is typed to Haviland 11 miles south of Kilo Charlie 8 Mike 0, 14,000 feet. Request flight following.
Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 Denver Center. Squawk Tree 017. Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010 radar contact 11 miles northeast of Kilo Fife November Whiskey Zulu 14,000 feet. Altimeter 29.88.
2988.
Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010. Did you copy?
I'm hitting R. See, that's the thing. I'm pressing R, but that's not working. And then if I acknowledge it down here, then this doesn't go away. So there's another little bug. Watch, this won't go away. So we've acknowledged the code. And I was pressing R, but R wasn't responding. So, can't pick up Durango. Let's try Alamosa again. Nope. I don't think we can we open the windows in this one? Coming up on the smoke break. Cold. It's gonna be cold if I do. is no. Well, hopefully we're in good shape and we can trust our autopilot to keep us safe for a minute. We've got good speed. We've got good RPM and we're trimmed out. I'm sorry, trimmed out. We were leaned out. And boy, it went dark. So let's head to the back here to relax. Trust that the plane knows what it's doing. Isn't that a line from a police song? My plane knows which way to go, or is that? I can't remember now. My plane knows which way to go. Uh-oh, there's some mountain right in front of us. Oh, I thought we were in the clear. That's too tight. Holy bee Jesus. Right on time for the smoke break, so we're gonna have to whoa, and then we're getting clouds. We can't see the dang thing in front of us. Climb, babe, climb. She's not doing anything. Come on. What are you doing over here? Climb, damn you. This smoke break brought to you by an imaginary guild called the Great Green Growers of Gunnison. Dangerous. Always looks a little bit scarier from the cockpit. From this view, I don't feel scared. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we got that. But in the cockpit, it's so hard with the perspective to sometimes tell if you're in the clear or not. Definitely feels like we're a lot closer. Got a rainbow. Double rainbow. Yeah, I thought so. Good thing we came back in. Stupid thing. Don't be a chode. Come on. Just at least hold the altitude at this point. Why are you doing that to us? Alright, I'm turning it off for right now. Just being a pain in the ass. We'll just shoot for that. We've almost burned through the middle tank. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad it's clearing up over here. That was pretty scary, getting over those first ones. So they got, I heard somewhere around 4 inches up in Denver, and then we got just a light dusting this morning. It's been sprinkling or dropping flakes all afternoon, but nothing significant. But the major first wave already passed us this morning and was heading south. So I don't know when the next big wave is coming this evening, but I hope we get a ton of snow. I would love it. I would love to get a lot of snow. Oh, excuse me. Shouldn't be yawning. You say how many pounds the turkey you're cooking? I'm doing 25 pounds. I'm following, I think we're following the Babish brine. I went to go make it and Christine took over last night. She was watching Babish, I think. So she set up the brine for that last night. And normally we just do a 1 day. And Babish's like, no, do a 2-day brine. Wet brine. And then there's steps that we've never really done in the past, like heating everything up first and then cooling it. So you get all your sugars and whatever you got in there nicely broken down. So she took that extra step, got all that stuff heated up, then set it out in the cold garage last night for a while. It's freezing out here. So it cooled down in no time and got the turkey brining in that last night. I lament not having a smoker this year. I'll do it next year. But I wanted to put some smoke on it too. So maybe next time. Looks like YouTube's chat is having another problem today. Disconnecting and reconnecting. Just monitoring things as we go. Getting there. This is the best paying job we could find in the area. See what we're near. 58 miles. And then we don't have anything down here. Oh, yeah, we do. 1v8. V8 Del Norte. There's Durango. What the hell's Del Norte? Oh, I wish there was a search on this. It should be over here somewhere. South Fork, Monte Vista, Horseshoe, Del Norte Peak, Hannah, Ranger. Dude, I don't know. It sucks when you can't track this. Margarita. There's Del Norte. Okay. Oh well, now there's no pins really around here, anything to look at. The nearest thing we have is in Pagosa and the hot springs. We used to vacation there every year. Good fond memories. The place is absolutely stunning. It's very beautiful up ahead. But yeah, they've got these hot springs. We've got to get over that. What? I thought we were higher than everything in the area. $13. It's only 12.4. Sure looks a lot taller from out here. 12.4, 10.8, and that's it. And we're at 14.6. All right, so we should have it. I had an uncle that used to live here, and then my dad would, I remember going up into these mountains right ahead, and when he was elk hunting one year, didn't catch anything, but that was fine. It was a good memory with my dad. Might as well take a moment to go look at the forums. Jorg, that's not how it works. So either you provide more bandwidth per user or you admit that you can't afford it at all at the moment. But getting 4 megabits at the moment means that I have to wait 20 minutes until that I have the chance to get inside the game with having a bad experience on graphics. And Jorg, could you please announce that things work better when they are real? What? Could you please announce that's things work better when they are really doing? What? Man, you people are having some horrible problems. 5 to 10 minutes for loading. Now, it doesn't take me that long at all. A minute or two. That's so unfortunate. 20 minutes. A lot of people have to wait up to 20 minutes until they have a chance to get inside the game. Man, that's horrible. Doesn't take me but, yeah, a minute or two. The bandwidth is collapsing. It isn't. It really isn't. It takes me about 80 seconds to go from launch to menu. And then sweet servers while I'm flying. I'm not saying that you're not experiencing what you're experiencing. Well, a lot of people in the UK are having horrible problems. I'm in Europe and it's not working. Exactly. I have to figure out why in Europe it's getting worse. It's the Russians. This may indeed vary a lot by location. I'm in London, Ontario, and I fly day and night with no delays that I can see. It takes 2 to 3 minutes to get in, including FSLTL and other add-ons. About 1 minute to start a flight. Yeah. You say that like it's a good load time, LOL. Somebody asked me last night, Igma asked me last night, Gideon, you were around for the initial launch of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. You were in the alpha too for a year before it launched. Did they have as many problems as this at launch of 2020? I would say that a lot of people had problems, but from my end, and I was on a low to mid-range Dell computer, and that's how I got into the alpha, because I had they needed more people with low-end computers. They had plenty of people with high-end computers. And folks, I've never had any problems. I am one of the lucky ones. I've never experienced 90% of the problems people are having. When I go through the forums, it's like, oh, that's terrible. I've never had any problems. Everything has always worked. I think I can recall maybe once or twice having some problems, but they don't stick out in memory as being anything major. But overall, the 5 years that I used my mid-range Dell, Never had any problems. I'm not having any problems now with this new computer. I mean, on day one, I, like everybody else, was 96, 97% club for a while. And that first day, yeah, I wasn't getting in. So that was the first time I've ever had a problem. Really? On launch day, I don't recall ever being shut out on 2020. Not like this. And then since launch day, the first day that I was able to fly, I had a couple of crashes. 2 where the system crashed. And I haven't really had any problems since. So I feel for everybody, that's for sure. Developer stream December 4th. What do you want to know from the devs? That's going to be an interesting dev interview next week. Everybody should tune into that. Everybody should be there, asking questions. Don't be jerks. Right? I mean, they treated us really well over the last 5 years. Better than any developer I've ever known. Thank God EA is not running this. Backspace key toggles external, impossible to type into the tablet. Well, set up your keyboard. Remove that. Remove the backspace key as a toggle for external. It drives me crazy how you need to remap your controller every time. I've noticed that it that was a little bit buggy for me for a while, where I set certain profiles as default, and then I would switch planes and it would change. But I didn't try the set for all planes, so that could be the problem. I don't know. What's wrong with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Be specific. That's too hard to nail down. Stuck at 97%. People act like this walk around is such a big deal. It only takes 30 seconds. Get over it. Wow, you have to do 2 things. This launch is utterly abysmal. Again, I feel for all the people. I mean, there's so many different types of computers, so many different types of components that, man, it would be so... I can't even imagine how difficult it is to get it to work with every possible type of computer that's out there. Why are refunds being refused? AI pilot is missing from 2024 and Alt-C does nothing. Yeah, I'm really bummed. I don't think they should ever take anything away from us that's there in 2020. This should be an improvement, an upgrade, and I really dislike it when they take things away. Never take something away. Just add to. So I am a little bit sad about it, mostly because I hate taxiing. I would rather be looking over charts or doing other things. And normally, you know, as a co-pilot or whatever, that's, during taxi, that's what they're doing in the videos that I watch. They're always going over everything. And I loved having the AI to handle my taxiing for me. So I could, look at charts, weather, other things, and it's a drag. I miss having the AI, and I hope they put the AI back. Well, Kenny is in career mode. You don't have a co-pilot. I don't care. Give us co-pilots then. I don't know. But people will then cheat. Uh-oh. You know what that means? We've just run out of fuel. We have to switch tanks. All right, 33 miles. Should probably begin the descent. Let's turn off Alt Hold. And we're supposed to be at 12,100 feet for entry. The approach, the arrival. You know what I mean? The hell's my page now? Did I close the window? No, I didn't. So we're going to be hitting Femad, 12,100 feet. Then we go to Dugny and then Ibur and then the runway. So here, our side profile. 12,100 feet at Femad, 10,300 feet at Dugny. X marks the spot where you hit your approach button, and then it'll handle it down from there. All right. Why are we nosing up when I told it to go down? Doing it again. Told you to go nose down. It's scary. These mountains around here. I don't know if this thing will do an approach. I haven't tried it. It doesn't. I can't really seem to get it to follow nav. Well, I never did see if I could pick up Durango. Now that we're way out here. Couldn't get Durango or Alamosa come up. Gads. Okay, well, we're going around. So it came down too soon. But I couldn't see. It looked like we were in the clear. Holy moly. So now we got to get over that. And then we're there. That'd suck all this way, and we're gonna die on this hill right before we get there because we can't make the climb. Well, I will remember this for next time, having to fly to Pagosa. Don't come down until the very, very, very end. Just don't do it. Oh, is there? I know that there's a lot of mountains around here. It's like you get over one and you think, okay, now we're going to drop down into Pagosa now. I know in the car when you do and you make this drop into the valley, it's a really lovely drive. You'll blow out your brakes. You got to be really careful coming into Pagosa. You usually do come in from these much higher elevations and then drop down into it. And it's absolutely stunning up here. The wind's been pretty much in our face this whole time as well. Things just that much more difficult. Ah, crap. Wrong thing to do. Okay, so yeah, coming into Pagosa now. Usually some beautiful waterfalls on the side of these. Again, everything's just so different from the air. You don't... Oh, I was hoping we'd get there before 4:20. So, it being the eve before Thanksgiving, I have things to do this evening, prep-wise and yada, yada, yada. So, I'll be wrapping the show up when we land, and I want to thank you now for checking in today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day and a lot of fun flying activities on your own. I hope the simulator's not treating you bad and you're having a good time. And if you're in North America, happy Thanksgiving. We deserve a break from just everything. Doesn't matter what side you're on. I don't care politically. We all need a break. We all need to decompress for a little while. And I hope tomorrow is filled with laughter and joy and love as opposed to going over and fighting with all your relatives, and don't talk about politics. And it doesn't matter who anybody voted for. Remember the good things that you love about people. The good things you remember. Because that's who they really are. You know, don't identify each other as harshly by politics. That's what I try to tell all my old friends and people that have gotten really political over the years. I have. But I've never said I can't be your friend because of politics. That would have just seemed so absurd when we were younger. We used to just laugh about it like it was a Super Bowl game. Well, good luck to your team. You know, that's the end of it. Try to get back to that. People are just taking things too extreme these days. I've never known anybody on this side of the aisle to tell a friend we can't be friends anymore, ever. Just, it doesn't happen. But all of my friends who are on, you know, at this point in time, things change. People's attitudes change. Minds change. My friends that are currently on this side that I am on, because of the way we voted, we, you know, people are like, well, we can't be friends anymore, or you're uninvited to Thanksgiving, or you're uninvited to the holidays, and da-da-da-da-da. Just, wow. You're crazy. That's so un-American at the heart of it all. It really is. Again, that's not the way we play the game. They're changing the rules, which they love to do.
010 contact Denver Center on 118.575. Good day.
Good day. She didn't like how I voted either. See what I mean? Even the AIs give you crap.
575 Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010. Denver Center Kin Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 1010, 11,300 feet.
Shoot, I'm supposed to be at 12-1.
1010 Denver Center altimeter 29.997 continue as planned.
2997. We're supposed to be at 12-1. And not below it. So, it's been a rather challenging flight in general, trying to climb and maintain our altitude. Burned through a tank and a half of fuel already. Burned through all the middle tank. We're on the back tank, and we're halfway through that one. So always remember to check your fuel before you go. Set yourself up a keybind for your repair and refuel. Anyway, going back to growing up, you know, I tell all my friends, don't you remember, like, when we were younger, we used to laugh about politics? And we got along. We never fought growing up. We never had differing opinions. We had the best times of our lives. Can't you remember at all? That's the thing I don't understand about people. It's like, wow, I actually thought we were friends then, because every moment that I spent with you in my life has been just freaking grand and great. And, you know, we all got along, and now over a silly little thing, well, it's not silly anymore. Well, okay. People that can just throw away and disregard decades of friendship and great times, just great times. That's who you should be remembering. You know, what came first? Your first reactions to people. That's something else I don't know how to get. It's like, really, when we met, we were just the best of friends. we're, up until 2016, we were still the best friends, spoke all the time. Everything's great. Oh, I'm so glad it cleared up. That's the perfect flight then. Knuckle biting the whole way there, and then when you finally break through the clouds and you're in the home stretch, and now it's clear skies ahead. That's wonderful. So anyway, yeah. Try not to let anybody get your goat tomorrow. If you have family members that are, politically charged at this time, My daughter, she's like, I don't think I can go over there. I want to, da 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 da. I'm like, why? You can't control yourself for several hours and hang out with your family? Be a bigger person? Well, what? Is it that important that, you can't not talk about something for a day? A couple hours? Gonna hold somebody else personally responsible for the way a nation voted? It's ridiculous. Life is too short. Life is too short to, when you have time with your family to be all stupid about things. All right. You can see Pagosa down there. I'm sure if I had the time to do a couple of circles around Pagosa, I could point out different things like where we usually vacation. Are we supposed to be going over there? It says Stevens, 18 miles over there. But I've been following our gate. I don't know what to follow now. I'll turn and go to Stevens. And it says that's where the airport is. Yeah, I guess it does, yeah. So we're at FEMAD then. So maybe that's not Pagosa straight down there that I was looking at. Oh, and the clouds. Right over where we want to be. I think I spoke too soon and jinxed us. Thank goodness we didn't get any icing. Our pitot tube did not freeze up. Didn't get any icing. Tonight's going to be a different story. All of a sudden the Beatles, the Bee Gees Tragedy started playing in my head just now. It's not a good sign. It's like my spidey sense going off. Getting bounced around a bit. That's what the drive definitely looks like when you come in. When you finally get down here, you just see the rivers, the river, streams everywhere. R is not working. Why aren't you working, R? Helipad.
Kilo Papa Sierra Oscar traffic in Bravo Bravo Foxtrot 10102 miles, southeast 8,500 feet inbound to land runway 1.
I want to say this is where we stay right here. On this, oh no, maybe it's that lake. Either way, it's a resort, a Wyndham. And then there's the, then there's the golf course. So this is it. This is the Wyndham Estate, I think. And there's the golf course down below at 11 o'clock. Yeah. So we usually have, sometimes we've had a, right on that hole right there with the sand pit, it was right down below us, 11 o'clock. Usually stay in there. Whoops. Should pulled up just a little bit more. Oh no, come on. Don't spin out on me. Oh, well. Wee. What can you do? But you know, sometimes you just can't. The best intentions, try as hard as you might to get the thing down to the ground right. Bring it in as slow as possible. Really? Look at that. That's horrible. There was nothing wrong with that flight. We really took it slow. We didn't push it too hard. We didn't miss any air traffic control. Kind of bummed about that one, folks. I really am. I really am. They take reputation away, I'm going to be really pissed off. But it, you know, again, I can't forget. Never mind. Negate what I said. There's no reason to get pissed off. Just, it is what it is. We've got another 4 years. So just relax. At least it wasn't major. Okay. Tis what tis. Tis what it is. So Cold Cargo show is over. And again, you have a great Thanksgiving.